we're looking at 1720. Campaign continues. So after the defence of Venice, the third defence of Venice, I've been doing some sort of tidy-uppy bits on the campaign map, but haven't bothered keeping the recording of those because it's just me campaigning, really lots of small battles. So the gist of it is, Venice, I've retired what's left of the Midland Brigade to start the process of rebuilding, building a couple more units to basically reformat them really. In turn, I've moved the Guards Brigade in. In theory, there isn't... I think they're the remnants of the attackers. So in theory, there doesn't seem to be anything within striking distance, famous last words of course, with the AI being as it is. So yeah, anyway, I think the sort of gateway to my southern Europe part of my empire is safe for the minute anyway. So we'll see. Yeah, nothing else happening there. In America, I've tidied up. I attacked and captured Upper Louisiana. There was about 2,000 Cherokees in there. We had a battle. I lost a few hundred men. Scots again. Didn't bother. I'd recorded it, but I haven't bothered keeping it. What else? This is all pretty done and dusted now. What are they actually? Let's have a little look. Huron. Let's see what they're like. See if they're unhappy with me or not. Okay, they're okay. So for the minute, my northern border is okay. Little green bits. That's good. Russia. It's interesting. Right up in the top corner there. Okay. Might have to snaffle that one when I'm done. Bit of a soft target, bit of a pain in the bum, but I've got to do it at some point if I'm going to rule the world. Right, yeah, so basically I've got my 3 active brigades up here, the Scots up there, got one there, was this the 6th Western Brigade, and the 2nd, the Queens. I've just reorganised them as well. I've just got some light companies over from the UK, so I've reorganised the brigade. The Cheshires have left, they're on the way down to probably form a separate one. So Northumberland's, Warwick's, Bedfordshire's and Buckinghamshire's are left in this. So they'll move along to New Orleans, dreadful accent, being the last of the Cherokee territories. So you never know, if I capture that and everybody else is okay with me, I can withdraw 1, maybe even 2 of the brigades I've got here and decide what else I want to do with them. So that's Northern Europe. Christ. North America, I can't even remember where I bloody am. Doing well here. Over here, we captured Palestine. There was a small army in there, beat them up. We did Syria before, so I'm just chewing away at the Ottomans really. There's this one last Ottoman one, and then to the west is the Barbary States, 3 regions of the Barbary States who seem to be okay for the minute, so I'll leave them alone. Got bigger fish to fry. So I've got 1 brigade here, 3rd of the Anglians are there. So yeah, this is as it is. That was the remnants of an army that I beat up who were trying to raid my port in Beirut. This is all straightforward. Killed a couple of small armies here. I've got some camel nomads going to try and chase these buggers down. Now my problem is I've got them venturing into the heartland here. I'm sort of forming an Indian brigade. I've got enough Indian units to bother forming them now, so I might as well form an official Indian brigade. The Irish are on their way up as well, so one of those brigades I can divert to deal with these if necessary. If not, we'll see what happens. But the problem is here. I have to say, whether by luck or judgment, well played AI. If you look at it in terms of game of chess, I've got this Azerbaijan territory. I'm sort of building settlement fortifications, but they've moved 1 full Georgian army. I try spying, can't get into them, so I have no idea how big they are, but no doubt they'll all be 300 odds, so they'll be significantly bigger than me. There's this other AI army here, pincering me of course. There's 2 Ottoman armies up here who haven't decided where they're going. There's nothing really in there, but they're building another one in there. So in terms of
what do you require?
Strategically, what's going on here is I'm looking at sort of a check, really, in chess terms. If if I attack them, I haven't got enough movement points by the time I've beaten them, because they'll end up there to get back and protect Azerbaijan. If I attack them, same thing, they'll end up out. There's no walls to hide behind, so there's no real point in me just sitting there and trying to do a defence of Venice thing. My brigade down here is far too far away. It's going to take 2 turns to get into striking distance. So the irony is, I'm actually I might have to forfeit something here. Might have to lose a territory.
Your Majesty.
Just kind of yeah, just accept that I'm going to lose it. I mean, there isn't, you know, there's no fortifications. In fact, I'm going to scrub that because there's a waste of time trying to build them. I tried building them when there was just one of the armies coming through, but then this other one turned up from nowhere. So, anyway, the gist of it is that well played, AI. I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to make a snap decision, because whatever I do is going to be wrong. If I do nothing, it will be wrong, because both will jump me at the same time, and then I'm looking at double. So while they're split, if I hit them and they lose, they're going to retreat into my heartland, which I don't want, because then I've got to lose a brigade chasing them again, which is a pain in the arse. So I think the thing to do is to attack this smaller, but that's irrelevant, this one, tiny horse artillery, try and destroy them as much as I can. When I do, they'll retreat back towards Georgia, probably go back to the capital, and depending on what they do, I might even just storm Georgia, really, just depending on how many losses the King's Brigade takes here. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, let's do this. Right, so after all that, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and brush these boys aside and maybe storm Georgia. We'll see what happens with the one in the south, because if they capture Azerbaijan, which will be undefended then I've got to capture it anyway, so I might as well come back and carry on with here while the other brigade moves up from the south in support. So, for the time being, you bastards, I'm coming for you. Okay, good, so I've got numbers. Oh, they're all normal line infantry units, as in number-wise. That's a nice change. Dragoons. Seriously? Dudes with arrows? Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry, couple of little guns, and what's that? Probably about 2,000 infantry. Fairly standard, untried. Against my kings, boys, my veterans. So, off to battle, chaps. I'll probably edit this out, and once I've set up, I'll be back. Right, all set, ready to go. So, enemy's going to be in a box, deployed in a box. We got the 4th foot, the King's first. We got the Queen's 2nd foot second. The 3rd foot, the Buffs, are next in line. The Fusiliers are all Fusiliers, the 7th foot there, and the King's 8th foot on the end, with me quicklime loaded howitzers in the middle, cavalry on the right flank. Right, let's go, chaps. Right, no messing around. So that there will be, because I've got to wait for them to go. Wait for that train to pass. They're having a go, aren't they? They're having a go. Get in there. Oh god, we're about to lose Busby. Better not. Oh, fuck off. Seriously? The first bloody casualty of... Anyway, whatever. I've had him since the very beginning. If you think you're funny, AI? You're bloody not. Absolute bastard. Complete and utter. Just fucking shoot and kill him. I'm not amused with you. Kill and be done with it, for God's sake. I think he was, yeah, he would have been my most senior general. First casualty. Yeah, you're hilarious. I may have to throw a strop. Now that wouldn't be pretty. You still fighting? Just fucking die, will you? Incoming. Dragoons, just kill him and be done with it. Damn me. One is not amused. In case I hadn't told you, I'm not impressed. 19, oh fuck off, just die and go away. Bastard. You shouted to fuck off, you might as well go and kill some of them. It was a waste of time having you there. Absolute bastard. Alright boys. Avenge your general. Get into place, they're coming, you're boring me now. There lies Busby. In his glory. That's probably in there. He looks like he's got a belly on him. Gutted, never mind. This is a field army, so we need to kill them all. Tartar source is threatening. Good. You stay there. No, don't kill them. I want to kill them with muskets. They deserve my full and unbridled attention. We shall, however, kill anybody who's stupid enough to attack me with bows and arrows. Absolute bastards. Roll the flank up. Cavalry move into the flank. Funny old game this, isn't it? You do get attached. You personalise stupid little inanimate objects in a game, you do get attached to them. Busby was a bit of a dude. There's the tart sauces. I think it was Busby's hairdo that I liked the most. Just kill them, gentlemen. Do stop farting around. And get on with it. I can draw them in. I'll get a camera around the back. You've got in a square for you, dickhead. I don't think my cavalry is close enough to concern you, young man. No, he's not letting me in. But fuck it, I'm coming in anyway. Because I'm not amused. Fusiliers are out of range. You got something to shoot at. Get in there. One down. Get out. And if that's it, yep, I'm going to continue hunt some of these down. So I'll edit this out and I'll come back with the battle results, and then we'll see what Georgia are going to do. Alright, there you go. Butcher's bill. So 350 left for the loss of 208, including my bloody general. March! Okay, let's see who we get now. Oh, somebody with a short wig. Sydney Ashton. Youngest chap. Excellent. Let's just quickly rename him while I'm on. What are we looking at? Colonel. Colonel Ashton, nothing to mention because you got some I think there must be the 9th, maybe 10th general I've lost. Lord? Oh, okay. But for what it's worth, they can run back to Mummy and defend the capital. Oh, of course, the road. Didn't think of that. The road would have made the difference. Bugger. Right. Okay. So so I think that's everything to do, so I'll run into and see what happens. Suppose it was half to be expected. The Georgian army to the south besieged me in Azerbaijan, so presumably the AI doesn't think it's capable of taking me. In which case, I'm going to triumph. Yes, I'm going to sally forth. Cavalry, same thing. Yeah, going to sally out and see if I can't give him a bit of a horse whipping. So I've finished setting up, usual stuff, set up initially for defence and blaster on with cannon while I get myself sorted out, and then move on to the offence once the opportunity allows. We got the Fusiliers out in front because based on last time they sent the cavalry out, which caused me a few unnecessary problems. So I'm going to pop the old stakes out. But from left to right we got the buffs, and we got the 2nd Foot, the Queens, then we move on to the 4th Foot, the Kings, and the 8th on the flank. The idea being for the gaps, the Fusiliers, once the stakes are deployed, because they're not as good with close combat as standard line infantry, that the Fusiliers will make their way into the gaps. I think that's it. Cavalry on one side, general on the other, usual stuff. So we are off. If I can work on these while they're let's see, while their cavalry are get your bloody stakes out, for Christ's sake. Lost that unit anyway, so there's not a real lot of point in farting around. Another general? Why not? Let's go for 3 in a row. Lather you with some cannon. You went all that way, you got yourself killed, and you didn't even get the bloody stakes out. Really a Royal Fusiliers sort of thing, was it? Not exactly a good mission. Damn it. What are you doing? You coming into me again?
Infantry reporting. Infantry elite. Place stakes.
Got a few units. Want them really. Ah, excellent. Do come and play, you tossers. Cavalry charge right into these stakes.
General staff at the double.
These little cavalry charge. Who's this chap? This is the new guy on it, Colonel Ashton.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. General and staff address. Orders understood.
Yeah. Alright. So we can't reorganise before they are shattered, so they're not coming back. So we can't reorganise before the I could really do with running some of these down, couldn't I? Because they are, after all, where do the stakes go to? Only that far. They are, after all, going to any that are left are going to come back for me. Right, so we've got a massed assault on the right, chaps. And we're going to have stuff to fire at, so that's all good. Right, where are the guns? Bloody regiment of dragoons with them. Right, let's see how we're getting on over here. Stick the guys behind the wall. Okay, they're charging. Really? Why would they charge? Wow. Get quicklime working, lots of it, if you would be so kind. Good, they're all off. We're killing them. Okay, what have we got going on here? There, almost all of them are dead. That's a potential target. Shame they've gone. It's an even better target. Yes, avoid the stakes, please. He's taking a bit of a slap, isn't he? So I killed him with my own bloody guns or something stupid. I seem to be good at doing that, isn't it? As well as generals. Not paying attention. We have to lure this boy back. Got a few while I'm here. Casualty steam in. Oh, light, I didn't kill any of my own. Of course, this was the brigade that had the losses from the first battle. Already with it, as you can tell. I'm killing the general, though, manager. Run away. late. Don't bloody run away on your first battle, for God's sake.
Irregular. Long rifles.
Oh, yes, as well. Don't see that. Righto, boys. I'm so clever. Bit of a knob when it comes to killing generals, aren't I?
Irregular.
Jesus, right, okay, whatever. So then, boys. I haven't got any. I'm going to continue a bit because I've got one unit of cavalry that I might as well kill. Probably kill another 50 of their buggers with before I go. So I'll finish this and I'll see you for the results. Yep. So Azerbaijan has been saved, but at the cost of another 400 of the King's Brigade, including their general again. Yeah, I think that was his first battle. I am doing well here with generals. And our flags are so similar. Right, so 1,000 men left there. Hopefully 1,000 men. So now I've got to chase the buggers down again. What a waste of time.
You're humble, sir. Ready for orders. You're humble, sir.
I have to try and, in case he decides to sally into Persia, gonna have to try and break up me boys. So there's a few more battles here to be done, but I think I'm at the end of this video now, so we'll come back to carry on with this at some point in the near future.